since we on the subject of criminals, right? Now, shout out Mav Hoffa, right? Because, you know, Mav Hoffa, I can't remember. Uh, uh, as y'all know, Mav Hoffa was on my show before when he fell out with SO and them, and they had this whole thing over money, this, that, and the third, right? And the dude SO Heineken, they left the show. So we all get on Math Hoffa, and come to find out, he came on my show, and I mean, he had kind of some valid reasons. If you tip the scale on it, I think he was more on the higher end in that situation, right? Then he lose the dude bigger the man of God, right? And he was on the show, whatever. Then he lost him. So everybody started looking at Mav Hoffa as the bad seed in the bunch because now everybody's leaving. So now the dude Champ, right? The dude Champ and the girl baby girl, don't is it Christy or Christy? I can't think right now. Don't forgive me, sister. I can't think her name right now. Chastity. I think it might be Chastity. Right. But anyway, the girl on the show, she's gone. And so then now it left Champ. So Champ was like the last of the Mohegans outside of Mecca and Gat Murderer. And as of lately, I haven't even seen Mecca on there. So now it's just him and Gat through. It's like all the chairs was taken up in the barbershop. Now just two niggas in the chair and all the other seats is empty outside of the guests that come in there, right? So it made Matt Hoffa look like the bad guy, right? So when Champ left, everybody's like, oh, yeah, it gotta be Matt Hoffa, right? But this time around, I gotta give it to Matt Hoffa. He dodged the bullet with this Champ dude. Now the dude Champ, I hit him up a few times on social media. We had a few back and forths, and I would tell him, "Yo, my nigga, leave the jail ish alone, right?" Because he just came home from jail. Well, not just came home from jail, but you would think he just got out of jail yesterday. The way that the way he keeps saying, "Yo, I just came home from jail." You know what I'm saying? Jail, 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 jail. And I'm like, yo, bro, stop saying you just came home from jail. Leave the jail shit behind you to move forward, brother. Because if you stay in that criminal mind, you will stay in that criminal mind. And I'm thinking this nigga just came home from jail like 2 months ago. This nigga been home from jail for some years now. But a lot of these jail niggas get infatuated with telling jail stories or want to get a pat in their back because they survived being jail. Once I got out of jail, I ain't talking about it no more. I'm not remembering the days, the years, the time, how long I've been home. Nigga, I did that shit. That shit's the chapter going. I'm going. I ain't sitting around talking about Jack Mack stories and all this dumb shit, right? So I'm trying to give him that jewel, that inspiration, brother. Jail was one part of your life, my nigga. Stop talking about it. Move on with life. Because you will stay in a criminal state of mind, right? Oh, choke, This is what I do. I know what I'm doing. You know, that's part of me. So you know, I it's a reminder to tell niggas. You know, my nigga, you ain't got to keep reminding niggas not to go to jail or about jail. Like that is a reminder, especially for niggas like myself that been there before. I just needed to experience that shit one time to let me know, oh nigga, I ain't doing shit illegal no more because I'm not going back to that motherfucker. Like I ain't had friends that I grew up with. I went to the streets, they went it went legit their whole life. We met at the fork in the road. That nigga went legit. I went to the streets. When we came back in the meeting that later in life, nigga, I got all these cases and dumb shit and lost homies and friends and niggas that went to jail. This nigga ain't never been to jail, never seen a jail cell, never fucking caught a fine, probation, nothing. And we back at the same age. We grew up at the same age, a fucking month apart, growing up, went to elementary school, everything. This nigga never fucking touched drugs, nothing. And then he never get pinched because he fucking worked his whole life. And we come right back into the same shit, right? And here I got all this shit, and he ain't got shit on his record. And we grew up in the same fucking neighborhood our whole life. I fell on the peer pressure of the streets. He didn't. Just real shit. Just real shit. So Champ is looking bad out here. He left the Math Hoffa show. He said he left at some point or another. More recently, he hooked up with Bimmy. All right, Bimmy from the Supreme Team, Queens. Right, Bimmy being a good dude. Shout out Bimmy. Um, threw the dude Champ a lifeline. Right. Yo, my nigga, I'm gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Come rock with me. Boom, 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 boom. He gonna bring him around some other people. This is why me. You see, I move by myself, and I'm not by myself, but I don't bring a gang of niggas around situations around business people. I learned that shit early on. You don't bring a bunch of niggas, and when I say niggas, I mean ignorant black people, right? Or Latin people, or whatever, white boys, whatever it is, white trash. You don't bring ignorant people around people that you built a rapport with, especially when you're doing business, because you don't know how other people going to carry themselves. So I don't bring a bunch of niggas to sophisticated, civilized individuals. I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If I know that you not if I tell you, yo, we can go to this event tonight, and you say to me, yo, what's the dress code? I already know I can't fuck with you, right? I can't take you nowhere because I shouldn't have to tell you how to dress. Because if somebody invite me to somewhere to go out, I ain't got to ask them how to dress. I might ask them what kind of event it is, but I ain't asking what's the dress code because I know how to dress like a grown ass goddamn man anywhere that I go, and there ain't gonna be nowhere that I'm gonna show up to that I can't get in unless they say it's a black tie affair. And I know I gotta have a tux or something like that, right? So for that, I don't deal with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take niggas to the golf club, to the golf course, knowing that they don't even know that there's already a dress code at the golf course. And nigga might not even have the type of outfit just to go golfing. You know what I'm saying? So just simple things like that. Now, Bimmy is a street nigga or a former street nigga, but he still moved like a street nigga. He still got the mentality that yo, I'm gonna take niggas out the hood and show niggas something different. Uh Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Not at this age. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga changed his life and changed his lifestyle, yeah. But if a nigga just came home and he's still half-ass institutionalized, I'm not bringing a nigga around shit. Especially if I haven't been around him enough to know that he is the type of person that I can. Right? So to make a long story short, Bimmy brings, he goes one step further and flies this nigga out to Nashville and brings him around some people that are in a better position in life than Champ is, than probably Bimmy is, right? So they go sit, hanging out with these people. Bimmy doing some business with these people. He tried to bring Champ in because he getting ready to do a podcast. So he tried to bring, the street niggas around and try to show niggas a different side of life, to expose them to something new so they could get inspired and want to do things. What you call it? Big E, what up? So what happens is this. It's a long story. I'm gonna make it short and brief. Bimmy flies Champ out to Nashville, Tennessee. They out there kicking it. I believe Nashville, Tennessee. They out there kicking it. Champ is out there on their dollar, right? He ain't spending no money. He ain't got to spend no money. They got him covered. This, that, and that. So he's around these people, and these people are inviting them into their home and letting them stay there. This, that, and the third. The nigga Champ goes in these people's house. And this ain't Bimmy's house. These are people that he's dealing with. And he goes in there and the nigga steals somebody's credit card. He goes in a house, in a house that he's never been before, acting like or saying he was going to use the bathroom. And he go in there to use the bathroom. He go roaming through these people's house, go in somebody's bag, take their credit card and shit, and then go back to New York and go use the card in the bodega and then run to the Apple store and try to fucking spend like 40 something thousand dollars. 40 something thousand dollars. This nigga thought he was going to buy a whole fucking studio and get his own podcast shit popping. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to buy for 47,000. I'm just guessing. But to go into the Apple store and spend 40 something thousand, like nigga, you thought you was going to be able to do that? So let me show you him. I'm still under fair use over here. This is the most embarrassing shit in the world, man, that a nigga could go through. Look, so they was at the pool and he said he wanted to go use the bathroom. So they told him, yo, use the pool bathroom. I mean, the bathroom in the pool house. He like, nah, I'm going to go use this one, right? Not knowing they got cameras in there, right? This nigga goes in. Jaquita, good looking. I appreciate it. Thanks for the cash app. Much love. He go in these people's house, bro. Now, look at him. He walk in, he looking to the left. He see this joint. Now he goes look to the right, right? He's never been in this house before. This is the first time in this house, right? He looks that way. Now he looks this way. He sees something. He walks in there. Bam. Look, come out with the phone and the credit card. Look like he looking up too, but he looking straight ahead. Yeah, he did look up. Put his head down and shit. Then they got him coming into the and he went back to New York. Here you go right now with the credit card. That's Champ. You look at him, you can tell it's him. Go buy some Dutches. Some Black and Miles. Look, he used a credit card. You see, he used it. He swiped it on there backwards. He watching the thing. See if it go through. Bling bling went through. Thank you. I'm out. I don't need no receipt, nothing. Dirty. Dirty work. Dirty work. Nigga, why would you take these people? Like, you think that these, yo, man. See, there's a nigga that been in jail a long time that don't know how technology, you can't do that type of shit these days. You can't steal nobody card and go and swipe it and think you're not gonna be on camera, nigga. You can't go on nobody else and steal and think you're gonna be on camera. Now, here's the bad part about this, right? Bimmy was trying to look out for a nigga that was doing bad and invited him to some shit that eventually it's like, yo, it's like, yo, man, would you rather have dinner with Bimmy or steal a person's credit card? No, they say, yo, would you rather 500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? Like, my nigga, you would have hung out with Bimmy, you would have got on the podcast. You see these people who are rich, they might have just threw you a couple of G's in a couple of weeks, just working. Nigga, you go for the petty money. All you got out of that shit was 3 Black and Miles, man. Now, I don't know if these people pressing charges on him, if he gonna go to jail for this or not, but that shit was stupid, bro. That was so fucking stupid, bro. That was petty. Now, like, now, do you invite a nigga like him to your house? He's gonna be looked at as a thief now. Ain't nobody gonna trust him. I feel bad for Bimmy with that. Because now every nigga that Bimmy bring around with these people, they gonna be like, what type of niggas he's hanging with? Damn, guy, you only hang with guys that came out of jail? You only hang with criminals? You don't have nobody around you that has never been to jail, Bimmy? Like, man, all your guys are for fucking jail, man. What's going on, guy? Like, nigga got to sleep with one eye open and around these niggas. Nigga have a metal detector in their crib when Bimmy crew come through fucking with Champ. If I was Bimmy, I would be like, yeah, I can't fuck with none of y'all niggas. Fuck that shit. Y'all niggas gonna fuck my whole shit up. But shout out to Bimmy, man. Don't ever stop being a good nigga and giving niggas opportunity, man. You know,